What's the topic? Because I don't never know the
topic. The topics today are: what is your worst, most, or embarrassing date ever? And also, what is your idea of being wealthy?
I got a boyfriend. I ain't never dated nobody before him, so I don't know.
And also, do you feel that a person's self-confidence affects their anxiety and mental health issues?
I get where it comes from.
But there's also a thin line between being self-confident and arrogant too, though. So
talking about chopping bones there too.
Oh, and if you're like, let's just say you catch your significant other in a cheating moment, do you confront the other person or do you confront your significant other?
No. Let's start it off.
Okay.
He said if he don't know the dude, he's not whooping ass.
Right.
He's not gonna touch the guy.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I say I'm whooping ass.
But you
girl and the guy.
But you can't just start.
The guy don't go back laughing with his homies.
Huh?
Just add, the guy didn't know.
Add that to your laughing. Add that to the story.
But at the same time, though, you have to start with home. That your girl knew what it was.
I have a question. What is a cheating moment?
Like, let's just say your guy catch you out cheating.
But I'm saying, like,
well,
let's just say, like
right on a date, or if y'all at the house and he catch you in the bedroom or something with the person or whatever.
That's first of all, time out. That's wild to get caught in the throes with somebody. Like, that's not gonna happen. If you cheating, I'm never gonna bring a nigga to my house, even if I don't live with my, like, that's wild right there. Like, that just should not happen. So, like, we grown as hell. Like, we have good jobs. They have so many nice hotels, like so many places. That's just reckless. Now that I'm going to be on Snap 100%. Like, out of all the things, don't come in my house. That's a whole different level. That's disrespect at that point. We ain't talking about cheating. We talking about disrespect because, first of all, unless it's your family, you should run your company by your spouse anyway. Before that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we live together, I would ask you. Prime example, me and you, we don't live together. And if I come over your house with somebody with me, I tell you, like, it's cool, so and so. Like, that's just common courtesy. Mm-hmm. So the disrespect that's not okay ever.
And that's my whole thing. You have to check home first. That other person don't owe you shit.
Not a damn thing.
Your spouse does, though. Your spouse is the one that knows that y'all together. Your spouse is the one that knows how y'all relationship is going, and whether it be an open relationship, closed relationship, y'all got sister wives or whatever.
In the throes is wild.
But at the same time, though, you can't even get mad at the person that they cheated with because they allowed that to happen.
See, the thing with open relationships, I think, is weird because just because you and your homegirl or homeboy cool with it, you still in a way kind of playing with somebody else's feelings.
You are, yeah.
And that's dangerous to me. Whatever understanding y'all got is fine. Y'all go home with each other and it's not a big deal for y'all, but for that other person, that's still kind of dangerous though.
It's all the way dangerous. Because now you're gonna be on the episode of Snap.
Because they might be cool with it at first. But y'all know when feelings get involved, stuff change. Y'all, you and him might do this all the time, but this might be new to them. Like, I don't.
And that's just like even in a relationship, most guys' feelings don't even get involved before a woman's feelings does. So at this point, a woman is more so involved in this relationship than the guy is. And so now it's like I'm looking at it as, okay, I thought we was going somewhere with this, and you're like, oh no, we were just kicking it. No, the fuck we wasn't.
Yeah.
No, that's right. You know, as someone that's in an open and poly relationship,
you in an open poly relationship?
Yeah, I'm open and poly.
Hold on, question to that. Well, never mind, I think I got the answer. I was going to say, aren't all poly relationships open? But no, because it could be just y'all.
Right, it's rules. And that's how I was going to get up with that.
So we break that down, right?
That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, you can't just blow past that.
We gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
Break it down. How did it start? What did you say to get it started?
Actually, you know what? I was a monogamous person.
Okay.
The person that I'm with got me to go ahead and try it out. You know, and it's kind of cool because it's pretty much, you know, yeah, you got an open, you know, bike to be able to do whatever you want to do. You can go out there, but you really can't just be going out there doing whatever. You know, like our rules is, if you're gonna go out there and do something, you know, let me know that you're going out. You're gonna take care of stuff. Make sure we all tested.
Right.
Make sure, you know, if you're gonna be messing around with other people, you know, you stay wrapped up and all that stuff. You know, don't be bringing stuff home. You know.
Right.
So you, well, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Right.
Because I asked a
Now
question.
the poly part coming in with us, and that's different with everybody. Is that if I'm out there doing the open thing, if feelings get involved, then the opportunity to bring that person into the fold is there.
Okay.
So now we are all dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just going to ask you, what made your feelings change from being a monogamous person to saying, okay, I'm willing to accept this open polyamorous relationship?
It took a lot of coaching because I didn't want to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to do it. I was so used to because I'm like Brittany tell you, you know, I can be a little controlling.
So, but here's the thing, because y'all freaky as hell. I thought when people get in poly relationships, it's so that you can have more than one partner, but still have that sense of relationship and loyalty.
Right.
But if it's open and poly, because open mean like I'm doing me, you doing you, but we're not doing it together. I thought poly meant we doing it together. You doing both, so that's like free reign.
Yeah, it is.
That's y'all, you a wild boy.
You know, because what it really is the person I'm with, they feel that the word monogamy means you own somebody, and they don't want to own me. And they like, you know, you go out and you do because I don't own you. You're not my property. And it took me a minute to understand where they were coming from with that. You know, even though we don't really go out there and do it, but the option is there.
Now, let me ask you this. By saying that part, like you said, your partner says that I don't want to be owned. Do you think that that's just a cop out of saying I don't want to be in a committed relationship? I want to be able to be free and do what I want to do. Right. And you can sit here and I'm going to choose you when I want to choose you, but I'm still out here doing what I want to do.
So how does that?
You know, it was. That's how I felt. I did feel like that. It took a minute for me to break from that mindset and understand. I'm like, well, they not out there doing nothing. They still sitting here every day, you know, doing, you know, everything with me. So I'm like, so you really just don't like being tied down with that word, like and that's what it is. You don't like that title.
I don't like titles.
Right.
They need therapy.
Very much so.
I'm not gonna say that in live.
How does that work though? Like when you get ready to leave the crib, how does that work? You say, okay, do you just say it? Like I'm gonna go out and go with her, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I say, hey, I'm gonna go out and want to have a date, you know.
Damn.
And do you want to come along?
Whoa.
Sometimes the option is there for both of us to come along. We leave that open. You
what
know,
the date is saying?
That's what I'm trying
but
to
see,
figure
that's
out.
the thing. And like I said, I like communication because I gotta let the other person know too. I'm not just going out there and they don't know what's going on here. I let them know from the get go. All my acts, you know, hey, I'm poly, I'm open, I'm in a relationship.
But do they know that at any given moment I might bring my spouse on this date with us?
I asked.
Oh.
I asked. But see, the difference is, you know,
that's the level of adulthood I ain't.
Yeah.
I like it, yeah, because you got to be at a certain level to even do that. You know?
You have to.
Yeah.
I don't even want to share at this point. Like if I catch my partner cheating with one person, like
you better not ask me for none of these noodles. You talking about sharing?
And I'm supposed to be okay with like, oh, you finna go out tonight? And I'm just supposed to sit here like, okay, well I guess I just fucking watch it.
Because
what
the girl is at home, knowing he outside. No, see,
now I got to be a stalker at this point.
I'm in the bushes.
If you in it, you gotta.
I'm at the next table.
Hey, that's
at the window.
That's why we use the Snapchat. You know, we know exactly where you tell that on that map. You know.
So where you at? Your ass in the house with me. I know exactly where you at.
Right.
No, I know we're at the table together. Yeah.
And that's another thing too. We both the rule of thumb. Nobody.
So how long would it take you to get to that vibe and be comfortable with it, knowing your woman leaving out the crib and about to go get sliced up by somebody else?
She might end up having a good night.
You know what?
Saying,
like mentally, it's still the, you know, I'm not gonna lie. And like the whole you going out there to go do something. Like, am I not enough? You know, you can't just be around me. It's still there, right. You know. But I remember I was like, you know what? I could do the same thing.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got to go.
So now wait. So your spouse out on a date, right? They end up having sex after the date.
Right.
What happened when they come home and you want to have sex? They gotta have sex with you too?
No, it don't feel like it. That's what
No, you're not just gonna go over here and exalt all your energy over here and want to come back and like, whoo.
Right.
I had the time last night.
So
you have a time tonight too. I want that same energy. Nah.
Yeah. But see, I mean, if you were the committed one, I mean, y'all gonna still do it anyway.
Milton Jackson says, I can see since the inflation, these poly relationships been on the
I
rise.
agree. I think the
I
niggas be
think
needing
so,
some
too.
help.
I think so too. Only because you gotta think about it, like with the way the economic is going, and
Times ain't got that high for me.
but no, here's the thing though. There are certain people that be like, man, Joe, like the price of living has gone up.
Get a roommate.
You got a roommate in a polyamorous
Sure,
relationship,
right.
No, that ain't
That's
look,
a roommate.
The roommate and my boyfriend living here is two different things.
but if it's an open, like you said, it's an open polyamorous. Hey, y'all sister wives,
Right.
sister wives, sister like okay. Now me and my friend was talking about this before. Women will say, "Oh, I got a sister wife," but will guys ever say, "Oh, I got a sister, I got a brother husband"?
Nope.
Because there are guys who there's one woman in the household and she has 4 to 5 different guys, and they all know about each other.
That sounds like a porn.
Yeah, gang
That's
bang.
wild. Like, that's
Well, I'm pretty sure they got rules too. You
I'm
know?
pretty sure.
That work though.
You
Like,
might not-
look, man, there's 6 of us in here with this one woman.
Y'all got nights. This one got Monday, that one got Tuesday, this one got Wednesday. You know.
One of them niggas gotta be borderline gay.
Well, majority of them
Gotta be.
What are we doing? Like, we this
On
6
Gossip Girl, the girl got 2 boyfriends because her boyfriend is bi and her best friend was bi.
Mhm.
And they both ended up cheating on each other with the same nigga. And now they all in a relationship together.
That's
Wow,
weird, man.
ain't that much sex in the world. It ain't like, it's not that serious. Like, that's some freak body shit. It's not even.
So let me ask you this: by you having an open polyamorous relationship, what was your worst date ever?
Before
Because
you
that's
answer that, do I know one of the people?
because that gotta be a lot of dates. That gotta be a lot of first dates.
We got a comment.
Are people really exercising collective economic power? Like, are y'all eliminating debts, creating empires, or are we just broke roommates sexing on each other? Melvin Jackson, let me say, I agree with that completely because in Dubai, when we were there, the guy told us that you can only have as many wives as you can afford. So in other countries, when they have multiple wives, it is the husband still takes care of all of them wives. And it ain't a first wife get a house, second wife get a condo. No, you got to take care of them all equally.
But then that's
And
just
if
like
you
them
can't
sister
afford
wives.
it, you can't have. He don't take care of them.
No, I'm
Because
just
they
saying.
all put their money in the pot.
But they all still got different
If you
households.
want me to accept another woman, you got to take care of me and her completely. Like, I ain't no way in hell.
I'm not
finna
settling for less.
I gotta share my nigga and split. No,
I'm not settling for less. Nah.
That's called pimping.
Exactly.
Put the money in the pot.
Exactly.
What is the money at, man?
And then on sister wives, they got like 16, 17 kids. He got 4 wives, and the nigga had a 2-door drop top Lexus.
Oh, well.
Somebody ain't going.
Nobody going but him to look for a new bitch.
See?
2-door drop top Lexus, 6 wives.
His 4th wife came into the marriage with a baby from her previous marriage. I would love to know what her husband thinks.
I would love to know what that child thinks.
A lot of the kids don't like it. Some
I
of them
know they
don't like
don't.
it. Some of
It's
the older ones say
embarrassing
it's
to them.
embarrassing. They don't want to have friends over. Y'all got to watch the show. It's a mess, honey.
Talking about the white man, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he looked weird.
He do look weird. And the
It
bitches
feels like
look
he got a
weird
whole
too.
coat going on.
All of it look like
You look kind of crazy. So, my man,
What's that worst or most embarrassing date?
The most embarrassing thing is I'm probably gonna say is and if you're watching, I'm sorry.
I think I know what they finna say.
You probably don't. And this probably before I got into the whole poly thing. I think we had just started with the open part, and I wanted to meet somebody on one of the apps,
Okay.
I still believe in the whole romantic thing, taking you out to dinner, do all that good stuff. I'm not gonna. I don't want to just hook up. I still need that little build up, that
you got
intimacy,
to.
So I'm out with this individual, and we having a good time. We whoop up there. We go to the club, and we having a good time at the club. At the club, I wanted to run into another ex. So
You fucked up taking a date to the club.
well, I mean, in my lifestyle, that's what we got.
It's like you
We
went
do
to the
the
same
club.
club that you and your ex probably frequented too.
No, I went to a whole different club. The clubs don't even exist no more that we used to go to. So so we there, we having a good time. I meet up in the bathroom because we wind up running into each other. You know, yeah. I mean, we started talking stuff. So the ex kept tagging around us while we were still at the club having a good time. You know, we leave out, we go to another bar.
Right.
Turn around, same ex. It's right behind us at the motherfucking bar. So at this point now, the person that I'm with is like, you know, so what's going on with that? I'm like, hey, I don't know. You know, I told them what's going on. They was like, all right. So they said, I go to the bathroom, come back. These moms sitting out there having a drink, talking, having a good time.
Now he took your bitch.
Man, and the bitch took my money. I'm like, and now I'm sitting there looking, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, so end of the night, they wind up together. I'm going home. So, you know, I'm like, but I got somebody at home. So, you know.
Did you go home and tell your spouse what happened?
Yeah. So y'all married? The girl?
Oh, no.
So not?
Hell no. Hell no. But no.
Yo, I don't think I can do it.
I know I can't do it.
What, an open relationship?
Nah, I ain't.
I know I can't do it.
I get jealous about everything.
Man, you laugh at a motherfucking joke too hard.
I'm upside your shit. What's so funny?
What the fuck? Nah, I told that same joke 3 days ago.
See?
And I ain't getting out of chuckle. No. So now I got to remake that joke 2 days from now to see if you gonna still laugh this motherfucking hard. As soon as you don't, that we fight.
I damn near want my nigga to steal off a bitch to let me know.
At this point, you just got to go ahead and throw me on the bar and get it in. At this point, just to show me that you letting her know, no, this is where I'm at.
Okay, like what are we doing?
Nah. Brittany, you had a worst or most embarrassing date?
Nope.
No.
First off, you left a nigga car running in the middle of the street. So I mean,
that wasn't no date though. I had never met that nigga before in my life. Never planned on seeing him. That wasn't no date.
I'm trying to think, do I have a worst date or a most embarrassing date?
I had some nice dates though.
I've had a lot of great
I had a
dates.
bunch of nice dates, but I just had boring dates.
Yeah.
Boring. Like, get me the fuck out of here.
I had a date with a nigga who I knew I would never go on another date with, but I still enjoyed myself.
I think it's the worst one I've had.
I'm a vibe, bro. It's hard to not have a good time with me.
I literally went to the guy's house. I
understand.
knew he had so I picked him up. And then when I was there, wait a minute, hold on. He didn't have a car. Right? So I'm picking him up and like the baby mama is there. And so like she got a whole attitude that I'm coming there to pick him up.
Of course, I would too.
But she was coming to get the baby from him. So
they didn't live together?
No, they did not.
Okay.
So now we get to this movie theater and I'm just still dwelling on like, yo, like it was a whole argument and all of this shit right before we got here to the movie theater.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go no more.
So I just said, yo, I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom. I just got in my car and left.
You ain't getting no ride home?
No.
That nigga was used to getting the ride. He ain't had no
You gotta figure this out. Shit, fuck that. You gotta figure this shit out. Like, nah, I'm out of here. Yeah.
I just been on boring dates. Boring dates. Let me end this. Let me get the fuck out of here. I gotta go to the crib. It's over. It's over. I'll never see you again.
I've been on dates with like ghetto niggas that it was like you could just tell they ain't never been nowhere. But my past dating experience, this would sound fucked up. I dated a few drug dealers though, and you don't really have outside of them not being used to shit. Like they'll pay for anything, so we had a ball.
Now I've been on a lot of good dates.
Yeah.
I've been on good dates, and like Rich said, she a vibe. I'm a vibe. Like
I know how to enjoy myself,
and we ain't gonna do a lot. We're not gonna even do a lot. We could do a lot, but we ain't gonna do a lot.
Yeah.
One day I went.
I zoned out to forget your ass there and be in my phone. Don't let me be high and edible. So I got my little drink. Baby, I forgot your ass over here. I'm enjoying my evening.
Just enjoying yourself.
We go to the club, y'all might look.
You know what I'm saying?
I was literally at the bar before I came here. And I know I'm a vibe because I was sitting at the bar and I had like a whole group of people who I just met at the bar around there with me chilling until I left. And they're like, oh man, you coming next week? I'm like, shit, fucking hell yeah.
I met a happy hour friend last week. We going to happy hour tomorrow at the M Lounge. Her name is
I still can't.
No, we was at Soleil. I went
Shit,
to
I would go.
She
I
was
would
sitting
go
up
to the
in
movies by
I love
myself.
going out
I would go
myself.
bowling by myself.
Don't go out there bowling by yourself.
I go to the bar all the time by
Unless
myself.
you in the league and practice.
Right.
Bowling by yourself is insane.
Yeah.
See,
I would go.
that's wild.
I have to tell
I
my wife.
go out to eat though, and I've been out places by myself. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat.
Don't let me be in the car.
You saw.
Like I love
Only
being in my
fucking with
car by myself because I can play the same song 100 times. Like I catch the best vibe in the car. Like I just be having a great time.
Melvin Jackson says, I can tell y'all some cool individuals.
Thank
man,
you.
you try, man. Jamil, shout out to Cos. He said, how much y'all spend on a date?
Oh, well, I'm not spending a dime. Hopefully, if it's the first day.
I'm taking my boyfriend on a date Saturday, and I think he's gonna like it. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. When you went it?
I've spent on a date. This was with my wife at the time for the same reason. No longer that. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, this is with
Now we have tipsy talk mingles.
Right.
This was with my ex-wife. 600.
Damn.
That's not about right now. That's
For
that's
a nice dinner, drink.
Steak 48 alone.
First off,
Steak
let me tell you
48.
something.
Steak 48.
I am the coupon discount code queen, okay? I
But
would
I'm
send
saying-
me a nigga on a good date for days.
You can. You can.
Right.
You can
Because
do
cheap
both.
days are still good. You
You
get
can have
that.
a
Well, and I'm gonna ask them.
But the question was, how much have you spent?
And I'm gonna ask too. Do
I'm going to
first
weekend
responders get a discount?
We getting
I'm throw that damn ID out there in the
That's
moment.
like two something.
Yeah.
Because it's two people.
Six, 700. Yeah,
Because it all depends on what you're doing and the type of person
If
that
y'all
you're with,
going
how
out
much
for
you're going to
drinks
spend.
and if
The
y'all
meal alone, 400-500.
Yeah, see.
At the steak 48.
Yeah.
At least three for two people.
At least
Mhm.
At
three.
least three. You can say about 300 for two people.
I want to say, like, I've taken my guy on a few days. I mean, a lot of days, honestly. And I know I've spent some money, but I don't think I've spent like 600 in one night.
I don't know if I spent 600 in one night. I spent 600 like on a gift or something, like like a Christmas
Yeah,
gift or a
I
birthday
spent
gift or
600,
something.
more than 600 on a gift.
Yeah, on a gift, yeah.
Only one time I spent over 1200.
Appreciate one night.
But I'm saying like a decent
But
gift.
you got the hotel.
Right.
You
That's
got
what I'm
all
saying.
that stuff.
That's
So
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
if you want
That's
to
like
definitely,
promo
I like
codes
going
to
to a
me.
resort. So
That's when the discount codes come in.
A lot of cats only spend that 40.
Yeah, see, right. McDonald's.
At 40.
Now, that 40 for a night.
Oh,
That can't even fill my tank up.
You know what we're talking about with the 40, what the 40 do. The 40 running jump around
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. I always wondered though, like, what exactly are you doing with $40?
Oh, yeah, they doing it. They getting straight to the business.
Man, that's when you go to the Cindy Lynn or
Ah,
Shamrock. Yeah, y'all see the Shamrock and upgraded they shit. Y'all see this shit?
But wait,
Really?
no,
The outside
outside
is
serious
beautiful.
question. Is hotel still that like you could get a room for $40?
I have no idea.
No,
I ain't
that's
got
a
no room.
hotel. You ain't
But
getting a
actually,
hotel.
let me stop there. I have gotten a room for about $40 downtown, but that's only because I've been using discounted promo codes and I got all
That's
that
different.
type of
Because
shit.
we was at the Lowe's downtown for $75.
Right.
We used the discount.
Right.
But that's a nice hotel and that was
Shout
an
out to
employee
Nisha.
discount, so that's different.
Yeah, the employees.
Hey Tanisha,
Shout out to Nisha.
Yeah, we need to protect. See, we need to protect Lost Dog.
at all costs.
At all costs.
I love that discount. Love
That shit is immaculate and coming.
Man,
Great
I'm going
game.
to every state they got them in.
Yeah.
I saw a motherfucker in front of me, room for the weekend. That man told that dude that's gonna be $544.
And that's low for the weekend.
Wow.
That's a
So,
nice
Wow.
hotel.
I just slid them 120 for mine.
Fuck. So I go up there, my shit 114 for the weekend. Yeah. 5-star, you got a 5-star hotel?
Yeah.
5-star hotel.
It's at least 4.5.
Yes.
4.5 is great. That's
And you gonna
fine
throw
with
in
me.
that park.
Going on the 4.
Ain't gonna give you the parking.
And the
And
park.
the party. Yeah, see, yeah.
That's how I was about working for the Hyatt. That damn employee discount.
The employee discount, I'm telling you.
It was worth keeping that for part time. I was like, look.
See, I in Atlanta, I nigga my parking because he was I think they was gonna charge me, but as soon as I walked up to to the desk, my man act like he knew me already.
Oh,
Hell, Mr. Love, you're back. I said, back. Yeah. See, you still got the parking? He said, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna take care of all of it. You come and go as you please. All right, cool, man. Yeah. Didn't know where the fuck to go to park the car.
In Hollywood, I think we spent what 50 something on that parking for that valet.
I think so.
I had them bringing me that
And
car
it was
down
coming
every hour
down
on
with
hour.
you, yeah.
I go just hit a
And
block and put it
again,
back
this
up.
is in
Just
Hollywood.
bugs.
Like it wasn't.
I said, I told the man, I said, you ain't got to put my car back in the garage. Just leave it right here. I'll
Yep.
put it back front.
Melvin Jackson says, I met up with a sneaky link back in 2021, San Diego. She covered the room, the rental. I covered the food, drinks, and weed. It was about $600 for 2 days. We had a nice view looking over the bay.
Sound dope.
Bearded balcony, back shots for issue. We'll have a fireworks show.
Fireworks show. That's a good
Toast to
Hey, that was a
great
good
time, man. Salute
I like
to you,
that.
man. Bearded back shots. We're gonna have to patent that, brother. We're gonna save it for you come on the show, man. Come on over to Tipsy Talk. Bearded balcony.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a dope ass time though, and that's not bad though. I mean, like y'all down in San Diego,
Yeah.
overlooking the ocean and fucking fireworks and shit. Yeah, why
He
not?
ain't lying. Corey Crockett says the hotel parking downtown costs more than the room. It do.
It
That's
does.
right.
Oh my god.
It do. Yeah.
I had a room down there at the
Yeah.
Lowe's, and that fucking valet ran me more than a room. Yeah, I
Yeah.
paid $75 for the fucking room.
Me
And
too.
I
And them
out
out of town days be dope because I did get flued out before to Texas for out of town day, just for a day, and I came back. Like I literally flew down there, we went out, and I came back. That was nice.
I got I ain't gonna say well on the line. Bite, you know what I mean? I'm like,
I done flew out,
Let's go.
meet me at the airport, go down to Philadelphia just to taste different Philly cheesesteaks from different restaurants. That was dope. And then flew back the next day. Go down to New Orleans, party for a night, and fly back the next day. That was dope.
Day trips are dope.
Yeah.
Like,
your day trips be dope.
and they for the low. You ain't got to worry about no room, rent, no car. Like I went to Atlanta for a day. Like went that morning, hung out, was back at the airport by like 11:30, back home. And yeah.
The T tells Melvin Jackson that sounds like a good time. Tanisha says so romantic. The T says bearded back shots. I'm gonna use that one. You gonna use it? Give that man his credit. Give that man his credit. You know what I'm saying? And TCA was one of the best weekends of my life.
I bet.
It was.
That sounds like some chill.
That
shit.
sounds like some chill.
We ain't worried about no bread. You do this, you do that. We gonna go over some player shit.
Yeah.
Just gonna have a good time, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bearded back shots.
On the balcony.
I forgot what we was talking about today.
Flew to
I don't have to know what we're talking about.
New Orleans for a toxic ass date.
Oh, that was lit.
I know that
Toxic
toxic ass
in New Orleans, you
nigga.
should have had them voodoo that nigga while you was there. They know that shit.
Various drums in the backyard. Nigga, never
So they
go
gonna leave the house or some shit.
Y'all like what y'all see, man. Y'all like the podcast. Fuck with us and share this to somebody you think should be chiming in right now. We're gonna start implementing that in every show.
Please
Share this shit with somebody you think you should see.
We don't know which episode this is. We don't know.
Don't ask us that shit. We ain't counting.
We
This
don't
is
know.
episode 8.
Is it?
Okay,
There
keep
you go.
counting. This the whole show. Gonna keep counting.
This episode 8. And please, like I always say, like and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music Podcasts, iHeartRadio Podcasts. I always say Spotify. It's just Spotify. I don't know why I always say Spotify. I don't know. But yeah, Spotify. Also Bleakers too. I just got us put on Bleakers as well. Bleakers Podcast. I've never heard of it either, but they're on there.
Tanisha says a good time with no pressure. That's how dating should be. And T
Yes.
says, damn, I wish I thought of that. Boom, boom, boom.
Corey Crockett said her paying for something was romantic. You never had a girl
Man,
take you
Corey, you
on a
never
date?
pray take you on a date.
You gotta stop dating broke bitches.
I mean, my
Girl,
thing
women
is this.
take me in on that. I'm not
I'll
gonna.
take
I
men on
probably
plenty
won't
dates.
take you on the first date,
No.
but if we've been dating for a
Now,
while,
if I
I'll
shot
take
my
you on.
shot at you and
should
you
just
accept,
shot at niggas.
I've shot my shot at people before. But if you accept it, yeah, I'll pay for the first date if I shot my shot
Well,
at
that's,
you.
you have to. 'Cause you
But most of the time though, like if me and my guys go out and we pay for like the first 3 dates, I got the fourth one.
well, yeah. If,
I'm
if we
gonna
do,
Groupon your ass to death, baby.
yeah, I can't pursue those. Sperm chase the egg. I didn't make these rules. God did. You got. I mean,
I'm sorry, it's 2023. You got to go ahead and shoot your shot down there.
I don't want to shoot my shot.
I'm shooting mine. Guess what? I got more years behind me than I do in front of me. So hey.
You gotta stop all that letting people come chase us back. Don't chase back.
No, I'm not attracted if I feel like you're not attracted to me already.
But how do you know though? If you if
Because
that
if
person
he's
might not
attracted to me, he'd be shooting his shot.
But let's just say you're at a restaurant or something, or you just sitting up there at the bar somewhere, and there's a nice looking ass gentleman walk in or whatever. You wouldn't be like, damn, you look nice. Okay, send him a drink. I've done that before. I've sent guys a drink before.
Your T says, man, it's 2023, ladies. Shoot your shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love to come on the show. I should be back at the crib in the summer.
Cool.
Any y'all welcome to come on the show.
Everybody's welcome.
Everybody's welcome. It's an open door.
Okay.
Straight up.
See, they made room for my people.
Down in Atlanta, though, it's different. Them ladies look at you, it's like a different.
I
Y'all know the
wouldn't even know
stereotype.
what to say.
They look at you like, y'all hear what they say about Atlanta, though.
Yeah.
I just went a while back for first time show business. But the ladies just look at you, they just wait on you to talk to see if you one of them or not. So, I mean, I got approached about 3 times. I ain't gonna act like it was a lot. It was 3. But that's way more than the motherfucking.
I
motherfuckers
flirt,
out there.
Right.
but I ain't gonna just be like, I'm getting those digits.
Nah, they looking hospital. And these
Nah.
pretty women, they hair
I
did
just
and all
want
that
to say
shit.
something, but I don't want him feeling uncomfortable.
No, go ahead. No,
Once you talking. So, I am bisexual. So you can go ahead. You can say what you need to say. You ain't got to say deal.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't know shit, but
Yep.
that's what they said about Atlanta.
Yeah, but it's true.
Okay, I see
That's
what
how
you're
I was like, I've been highlighting, you know.
Yeah.
That's when you were saying that. Okay, I
Yeah.
I got it.
Hey, brother, whatever you do,
You went over my
Right.
it's your preference, man. But at the end of the day, they were looking like they were waiting on me to speak
But
to
I'm
see.
saying like what you supposed to see.
What
What
side?
what side of the fence?
Right.
Look like and then I hollered at my man who lived down there. He was like, yeah, they shit. They got their own money. They don't need your money.
Yeah.
They just looking for,
Good time.
good time. I'm like, damn. It was Corey says you're speaking facts, Philly, about ATL. Shout out to Alice, she on it too.
What up, sus?
Yeah, I like I said, I could flirt. I don't know how to like actually like drive on a nigga. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I drive on them. I mean, I just be like, if I'm sitting at a bar or something, and the guy sitting at the bar or whatever, I would ask the bartender, hey, what is he drinking? Okay, send him one on me, just tell
you
him
watch
what's
too
in it.
many rom-coms, bitch.
I do.
What they say when you send them to drink?
Sometimes, like, no, seriously, like most of the time,
Set the scene.
most of the time, a guy get up and he come over there and sit down next to me, be like, oh, thanks for the drink, whatever. We sit down and talk or whatever, and then we just sit there and talk all night or whatever, and I get up and leave or whatever. If it don't go nowhere.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about.
Z outside the bar with cornfall.
It's always like this. It's always gonna work. You gotta put the chop. It's always gonna work, right? It's always gonna work, right? So a woman can look at a guy and wink at that nigga.
Now wink my eye, let you know I got the game.
And wink though, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A nigga gonna think it's time to go. Like, let's do it. She trying to fuck, she trying to do whatever.
I fucked this up last time, and y'all let me do it again.
But a female do that, a nigga do that to a female and she don't like him.
Go ahead.
Harassment cases, all that shit. It's different. So anytime you buy a nigga a drink and all that other shit, it's gonna work.
You be dropping the pass name in there before or after?
No more than 4 drops.
No more than 4 drops.
Like,
4 drops is going to
I'm
get
trying to
after
think
4
the
you
last
want to
time I sent the dude a drink from like the bar or whatever. How long is it? It's been some years, but.
When he look at you, you give him the face we never saw.
Yeah, it's not like
I still don't know what the first place is.
we don't either. That's
What's
why
the
we
first
asked
place
you.
for you?
I don't either. I want to see what
It's just me talking to somebody. That's just it.
How you start off?
Just hey,
I
literally sit
How
there
you
and
look
talk
at
to
the
somebody.
nigga when he
get
finds
the
out what a drink
Don't
comes?
tell me you give the wink and the gun, bitch.
No.
Taking you places. Showing you things.
Meeting people.
Meeting people.
You hit him with the motherfucker.
That's me.
CL says we need more women like you, Z. Shoot your shot if you're digging a guy.
Got to, man.
Nigga gonna think it's time to get busy. Straight up.
Yeah, bro, I'm
You
going home.
gonna be on the nigga couch when you get home. Always make sure you get home safe.
So I'm just trying to figure out, is this your spot or not?
Okay. Before we say don't be super aggressive, that's the term.
Well, see, that depends because there's men out there that won't super aggressive women. Like, you know, that's how it's going to act Z next time. Like,
No.
do you like the softer guys or do you like, you know, just the regular normal guy?
You mean like that's gonna shoot their shot at me? I just want a regular normal guy. I don't want you all super aggressive. Now I got to sit up here and be like, look, bro, let me put my gun on that.
Right.
Fuck on. But no, like I just want a regular ass dude or whatever. You don't have to be no super aggressive. I damn sure don't want no crybaby. I mean, so. Yeah.
Okay.
No problem. Bitches, you know.
Mhm.
2023, right?
Yep.
What are you trying for?
Why every time black people make a point, they gotta throw the year in there? What
Right,
do
right.
they
What the
have
fuck
to
do
do
you
with
mean?
anything?
Because that shit was allowed in certain years.
Yeah.
But no, now in 2023, man, bro.
They've been
Your
saying
balls
this shit
popping
since
off.
99. Everything.
I said that you got to say circle.
Yeah, serial killer.
Serial killer.
Yeah.
No,
No, you can say it serial
no,
killer.
don't talk with that one.
I heard him say
Don't
serial
say that in the group of people. Circle. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Circle. Hip hop taught us how to time stamp. That's true. For the 9 train.
Exactly.
Grammar school in the 99.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I graduated 8th grade in 99.
That was my first year of college.
Tanisha say she definitely be shooting her shot out.
I believe too.
I know Tanisha be
I
shooting.
believe
Oh, so you know firsthand. She be shooting that
Tanisha
shot.
got a Tanisha.
Tanisha,
Can I say nobody's name? Like
Tanisha don't give a fuck, okay?
Tanisha probably got her name written on the air and just be popping that motherfucker like this and shit.
Now, have you ever watched with somebody trying to shoot their shot and she really don't give a fuck?
Yeah, have you seen her face? And she be like,
Let me tell you something. The first time I was walking down the
look, that's the
hallway-
face right there.
Right. Look, see, first time we were walking down the hallway. One of the little kids, and I'm talking, they came walking down the time. Hey, and I felt so sorry for him because she just ignored his whole existence and kept on with our conversation like they didn't even exist.
Made the whole face right there while we were sitting there talking. You were like,
I wanted to come back and cuss. I'm like, this.
I really didn't see him though. Like when I'm focused, I'm.
And that's because she knew. She didn't see him.
I did not see him. But I didn't realize I make a face.
yeah. And me and Deron literally just saw you sit here and make that look right there. You
Yeah.
just did it again.
Yeah, your face don't lie.
What kind of face is it? You giving us the face.
Right.
You still ain't got the sexy face.
There is no
I want to
sexy
see the
face.
sexy face.
There
G.
is no
You put
sexy
some
face.
bedroom eyes on. Let me
There is
see.
no bedroom eyes.
You got the nails
It's
did.
literally
Where's
just like
the
that's
sexy
the tone of
face?
the talk or whatever. There is no sexy face. Look at this face. Ain't no America. Look at this. Ain't no goddamn sexy face.
America. 3 motherfuckers.
America.
Not yet. Not yet.
Back, she brought it back.
We own that.
What?
But yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say.
That's a tipsy
Tips,
kid. What was the other topic?
The other topic was, do you think that a person's self-confidence affects their anxiety and also their mental health issues? And when I say self-confidence, I don't mean a person that's just self-confident in themselves, because there's a thin line between being self-confident and borderline arrogant.
I think you gotta be a little. I think they go hand in hand. I think anybody with anxiety deals with confidence issues.
Yeah.
That's why you're anxious.
But then there's also some people that has there are even people that are self-confident within themselves, but then at certain points they have anxiety about when they're going out onto like a broader platform. Even though, okay, so like let's just say like NFL stars or basketball stars, they're confident in what they can do on this court, but
They're not though.
but
You
then
think
they
that
have performance anxiety, should I say?
But I feel like the performance anxiety comes from them not being confident. It's this thing called imposter syndrome. Have you ever heard of imposter syndrome? Basically, it's like where you so unsure of yourself that you afraid that other people are gonna quote unquote find you out. Really, it's nothing to find out. Like I'm pretty sure everybody's felt like that before. Like, what if I'm around here too confident and I really ain't dope as I think I am? And then somebody out me and it's like, damn, like that's what that comes from. So I think maybe athletes and stuff kind of deal with that, but the performance anxiety, aside from them being scared they're gonna get hurt, probably is a lack of confidence somewhere.
So let me ask you let me ask you this, Trav. Like, you performed last Saturday. Yo, if y'all went at Bourbon on Division, y'all missed a dope night in hip hop.
That shit.
Philly, Fillmore Green right here, Philly. He performed a dope ass concert along with Apollo Brown, Sky Zoo, I Am God, Rashid Hadi, a lot of dope performers. So let me ask you, as a performer, do you feel like your self confidence gives you that higher like amp to go into that stage and just be yourself?
Shit, well, I tell myself before I do shit like that, like I'm a real modest dude. Like I don't really talk shit on. But when I'm in that element, I'm gonna say I'm the best. I'm gonna say I'm that nigga. I tell myself all the time I'm a professional. I big myself up because I'm always that self-motivated dude. I don't need a motherfucker to motivate me and to make me think like I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to that. I ain't never had no cheerleader, you know what I mean, and behind me moving and shaking with me like that. So I always tell myself, what? Oh, okay. I thought you was doing that for something else. I say, nah, it wasn't the case, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But I tell myself, I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm in that element, and that's why I get up there and I have that bravado, I flex, I do all my shit because that's when nothing matters. You know what I'm saying?
To me, what was such a dope part of you having your self-confidence in yourself was doing a part of the thing. You're like, oh no, y'all funky asses ain't at 10% yet. All right, by the next song, y'all funky asses better be at 20%. And that was to me like, okay.
Those are mine. That's part of the set too. It's that reverse psychology because you come out, you do one record, you don't talk. I not do a lot of studying like from the greats. You don't come out and do one record. You don't come out just talking like a fucking comedian. You do a record they familiar with, and then after that, that's when you stop talking, set the precedent. You know, we gonna get to 100, we're gonna do this. So now they know I'm gonna be calling on y'all funky ass, and that just add humor too. They're laughing and shit, and that make people have a good time. They leave that motherfucker sweating just like you.
It was definitely
You know what I'm saying?
I had a great time.
Thank y'all. Everybody showed up. We had a good time. Motherfucker thought your boyfriend was my real uncle. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, shout out to everybody that came. We got cats that drove from Toronto to come see the show. Man, they said fuck Drake. Say nah, relax. But yeah, it was good. That's when I'm confident, man. Like I don't need.
You don't be shy on stage?
Hell no.
I'm
for
so
what?
shy. I'm camera shy, believe it or not. Like
Shy
videos.
for what?
ZZ will tell you, like I'll take pictures, but I hardly ever record videos of myself. So this is totally out of my comfort zone right now. Like I for sure deal with self-confidence issues.
And I have a lot of people who actually write into me, or either who know you and know me personally, like, yo, Brittany be a dog on this goddamn show. A lot of people actually love your dialogue.
You do well. You do well. Like, Britt bring a perspective to the show. Toast for Britt. Y'all come on, toast for funky ass. Come on, man. Toast for Britt funky ass, man. That's what it is. You know, you bring an element. Everybody, we family, we blood, and we talk shit all the time.
I was gonna say, but that's the thing about it. Like this, how we really talk.
That's how we really talk.
So it's not it's not like when you on stage performing. Like I'm not performing right now. I really talk today. Really be kind of taking it easy because some of the shit that I say to their ass off this.
Yeah, some we can't say.
Yeah, so like, but that's not a performance though. That's just the camera catching shit that I always say to y'all.
Yeah, everybody bring their element, man. It's all about this cohesive. That's what it is. Tipsy talk, funky motherfuckers. Come on, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying, have some tipsy for the talk. Exactly. That's what it is. But y'all know how it is, though. We confidence is something you can develop. Confidence is something you can lose, something you can gain. Yeah. But you gotta tell yourself, like, I'm that nigga.
I know me myself. The older you get. I'm not that confident in myself, and I know that I know a lot of things, and I can actually speak on a lot of things. But when it comes down to it, I just sit there and let somebody else talk about it. I'm like, okay, that motherfucker wrong, but whatever.
When I look at
it, I just stand there. You know?
I look at it like I don't have time to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I compare myself with the niggas that's the Drakes and the Coles. If I'm gonna do this shit, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it professionally. That's why motherfuckers was like, man, where you at? Why you ain't down by the bar? No, because this is a real fucking show. You gonna come upstairs, chill with me. We gonna chill in the green room. We gonna do that. But when they call my name, that's what motherfuckers gonna say. I'm not, man, this ain't an open mic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's that goes apart. The way you approach shit goes to your confidence too. Like a nigga on the court, Kobe, like a motherfucker like Kobe, you can't tell him he ain't the shit.
And you know
You know what I'm saying? Couldn't tell him. Rest in peace, Kobe.
I watched an interview with Kobe, and like a dude was saying, he was like, when I got there, Kobe was already out there shooting shots.
Already.
He said, and I was out there for an hour just warming up. And he said, when I left, Kobe was still out there shooting shots. And he said, and after the game, Kobe, of course, bust our ass. He said, I had to ask him, man, you weren't tired? He said, when I saw you leave, I knew I had to keep going because I had to make sure that I was going to beat your ass. He said, yeah, you warmed up. He said, but I wanted to make sure that everything I did was going to hit. He said, so no, I couldn't do it. He said, because I had to believe in myself that, like, I could beat this dude. He said, he left, that means I got to keep going. And I thought that was like some dope ass shit.
But when you get older and you've seen more and experienced more, especially being hurt and disappointed, it's a humbling thing. So you do lose a lot of that spunk and that self-confidence. I know that's happened to me. Like, ignorance definitely be bliss. When you don't know better, of course you think you the shit. Then you start getting older and being around people who really the shit, and you be like, damn, am I the shit? Like,
You gotta tell yourself that
like,
shit.
oh no, I was the shit. Am I though? Like,
Ain't nobody gonna tell you. You gotta tell yourself, nigga. Nobody fucking with
I just want the confidence of a fat bitch in the cheetah print outfit. If I can get that, that's it there.
I can't read this next comment. Somebody read it for me. Big me
Gilmore
up. Man.
Green definitely spits with confidence, just giving the brother his flowers while he's able to smell them. He definitely
My nigga.
Thank you,
I
Melvin.
am that nigga. No, I'm just fucking with you. Thank you, bro.
Fish on here, what up, Fish?
Fish, what down with it? We need him on the show. That's gonna be a funny episode.
Yes.
Come on the show, Fish. We gotta get you on here, man. Tipsy talk.
I'm surprised he ain't been here because Fish come to everything.
We got the liquor.
Within your relationship, do you think that your self-confidence plays a lot more into it?
Which one? Nigga got that.
Shut the hell up.
Okay, damn. No.
Because I mean, it has to take a lot of confidence to be in an open yet polyamorous relationship. Like
It does.
it does.
It does.
Because I'd be somewhere in the room
But hold
crying
on,
right
time
now.
out.
You going out again?
Playing devil's advocate. I'm not in any way assuming, but does it take a lot of confidence to be in a polyamorous relationship or lack of confidence to be in one?
True.
Because are you
It's a double-edged
confident that I could still do this, do that, or is it really low self-esteem, one might say, because you accepted? I think that door could swing both ways.
It can. It's
No
a double.
pun intended.
Right. I understand what you're saying. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It is. I like. It could be that you was bullied into it. Yeah. You can see it that way, but then
Not bullied, but settled.
yeah, settle for it just because you want to be in a relationship or be with somebody. You're willing to accept them, regardless if you go against it or not. You know. Yeah, I mean, it's people like that. Like then you have the other individual on the other side that's like, you know, hey, yeah, let's do this. You know, hey, we both strong in our game. You know.
But what made you want to be with more than one person? Like, why is it? What is it that you're looking for? Is because obviously you're never going to get 100% from nobody because people are.
That's what it is. Because for some of like for me, for example, is I'm looking, but I'm not finding what I'm looking.
So you piecing together.
So I'm piecing together something of what I want. On both. This one has this. This one has that.
So are you settling though by doing that?
I wouldn't say I'm settling.
But you're basically just trying to figure out if I can find all of this more.
Right. Nigga, now, it'd be great if I could
find-
right, you'll never find someone that has 100% of everything that you want. It's not going to happen.
So that don't even exist.
Right, it don't. I like, but like I said, this, right, it doesn't work for everybody. Like I said, this whole poly, all this, like, it's a lot of people right dead over this shit, you know, because they don't know how to have the type of mindset, or they don't know how to actually communicate. And that's what it is. It's the communication.
All right, we got some comments. Melvin Jackson says, some people may feel like they're not enough. Right, lack of confidence can be a factor too. Melvin, he also said, different experiences with different people used to sound appealing. Then it becomes a very empty and lonely place. Then Emmett Fish says, my worst embarrassing date was when I took a chick to the Roosevelt and Holman Theater, and she yelled, it's a roach on me. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Did she bring the rose? I gotta finish that story, bitch.
You
What?
to the Roosevelt home
Where the
and
roach
she
come from?
Hey,
she yelled out it's a roach, homie.
I seen the best fight happen at the Roosevelt Home Theater. Matter of fact, Earl kicked off that damn fight.
Well, we went to see Bad Boys too.
And Earl threw that ball from the top of the damn thing to hit
It
that
was
dude.
a lot of us.
And when that man looked back, he said, "Who the hell threw that ball?" And everybody started looking back, and we was at the top row, and we looked back to at the wall, and we was like, "Shit, we don't know." Joe, but when we got outside, it was like it sent up from out that motherfucker get body slammed on cars and shit. We just like got in the car and moved off. So somebody got their ass.
So Earl and Travis both like to throw random water.
Yeah, I did. That man looked at me like, man, yeah. Because I said, whoever story we in the club, we young. I forgot how young we were. We were young, but we had sense. Lil Jon came on. Shit, in 2003, 4, Lil Jon was the shit. Shit, come on, go crazy. I go crazy to the song. I listen to Wu-Tang, so I like this type of shit too. Got me energized. I already was drinking. I threw the water. I seen it hit my man right in his face. You know, I just smacked you sideways. Hit him. That nigga look, he saw me. I see him walking up to me, but I'm acting like it ain't nothing. Keith right here, Bone right here. I'm still going. He said, "What's up, bro?" I say, "Man, what's up?" I'm still dancing and shit. I'm drunk. Fucking with Keith and Bone, we drunk, man. I say, "What's up?" He say, "Man, you just threw that water." I say, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, man." Because I said, whoever just threw it, I was gonna fuck him up. I'm still dancing though. I'm like, "Damn, bro." You know what I mean? I swear to God. Nigga ready to go. His homies with him. They some little motherfuckers. I can square with all three of them. But Keith and Bone come up. If anybody's know my man Bone the motherfucker.
Like
6'7", 350-pound motherfucker.
Bone look like Butterbean the boxer.
He ain't out of shape. It's just genetics. It's just genetics. So yeah, they step up.
My man turned around and went the other way.
They see the size difference. I ain't stopped dancing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still moving like I tooted blows or something. I'm still going. The nigga look at me, look at Bone Keith, like look at his homies. All right, man. Yeah, okay. Boom. He stepped back. See, we just kept playing. Shit. Still dancing. I ain't stopped. I don't go to the club, so when I go, I'm just
drag
going.
him off the dance floor.
It was that motherfucking. No, it wasn't Lil Jon. It was the song that got a lot of people ass whoop. I'm sure for sure. Down for my niggas, cause I'm riding for my niggas. That C-Murder shit. I seen the water slap him like a fucking ninja sword.
We gotta get Earl on here to tell that motherfucker how y'all was at that club and I don't know what happened. Somebody got fucked up and all of a sudden Earl said it was just like Patron bottles.
Gladiator practice, yeah, gladiator practice.
Earl said he just looked around and was like,
I don't know how they got me out to the club all these times, but we called the club gladiator practice. Every time we went, shout out to all my Mexican friends, there was a bunch of Mexicans in there and they wanted to fight the blacks. Why were we going back to this club? The last time one of my niggas went there, he had a brawl with like 4 Mexican dudes. Keith. He fought like 4 Mexican cats. And going to the club with Fish and them. Back then, my VB niggas going Mardi Gras.
do you remember this shit, G?
This a different one. We going to Mardi Gras. I'm one of the youngest niggas. Motherfucker step on Twilly Mac's shoe. He's slapping with the Moet bottle. Damn. He got 150 stitches right here. I know it the next day. Gotta be 150 across the globe. Look at Twill Mac wrong, step on this shit. You say something wrong. They're short fuse. I can't go out with these niggas, man. We gonna kill somebody. Slap him with the Moet bottle. Bang. I can't. Fish know it. Fish, you still on chime in, man. All this shit is past limitation. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, some wild motherfuckers, man. But gladiator practice is going out with my VB niggas, man. They wild. You gonna get in a fight. Somebody gonna get their ass beat. Somebody gonna get stitches. And it ain't gonna be us. It ain't gonna be us. So yeah.
So basically, you, Brittany, and Keith kick off all the fights.
I don't kick off the fight. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to clubs to kick shit off.
I didn't go there to kick nothing off.
She be ready.
I think
Yeah,
you saw her and you was just like, oh, I got it now. And you
That
was
was the
literally
only
taunted
time
you bullied that lady into that fight.
That was the only time in my life I ever started a fight. That was the only time.
When you like bullied that lady into that fight.
It wasn't really bullying. Taunting maybe. Bullying is a
What's the difference
stretch.
between taunting and
Because I
bullying?
was laughing at her. I wasn't like picking on her. I was laughing. That's
Who was
different.
it? What? I don't
It
remember
don't
that.
matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. But yeah, you got some
I said,
wild.
Rocky blind ass out there to find my chain. He come back 20 minutes. I didn't see the chain. Did either one of your ass see it, motherfucker?
You know, anytime ZZ can, she gonna cuss out Rocky. Let's
Oh,
let's
I cussed
explore.
out Rocky today.
ZZ, what did Rocky do to you? Let's get him on the phone.
Rocky just boxed. I cussed his ass
The
out
way
earlier.
she talks to him is terrible.
He talks back to me. Matter of fact, hold on. I got a story. We went out to eat.
Oh,
Brittany
God.
was like, everybody, we finna go out to eat. All right, cool. Me, Brittany, Rocky, and who? It was it Nicole or was it Tanisha? It was somebody. Went out with us. I'm sitting here not bothering nobody, eating my goddamn food.
Nah, she was fucking that food up though.
Right, because yes, you want to know why?
ZZ
I
don't
paid
play
for
with
it.
her food.
I paid for it. I told y'all I paid good money for this stomach. I paid for that food. I was eating it, right? Here come Rocky. Now he mad because everybody else done, but I still got food. Motherfucker slapped the fork out my hand talking about, you fat fuck, everybody's done.
Oh.
Why are you still eating? Because I'm still fucking eating. It's my fucking food.
Wait.
He said, put the fork down, your fat ass.
I'm like, but I'm still eating. He goes, all this shit is cold. I don't care. First off, Brittany ordered the table outside and it was cold in the goddamn way.
We was not a heat now.
So, but he gonna talk about, oh, the
It
food
wasn't
is
cold.
cold.
It wasn't cold. It was cool. It wasn't cold. And we was about to eat now.
Right, and he goes, about the food is cold. Why is your ass eating it? Because it's still on my fucking plate. I'm finna eat it. I'm still.
Now
into
tell them
this.
what happened last night.
What happened last night?
Come
Oh.
on, the music.
What
So
happened?
look, everybody knows that Trev, you know, I like my certain type of music. I'm going.
ZZ like music that don't nobody but her and the nigga who made it know.
But I like
Nobody
it though,
ever
right?
know this music.
So look, we had a party. We had my homie birthday party. So his girl was DJing at first. Now she going to play spades. Then the other nigga was DJing. He go to play spades too. So now they give me the remote. I'm playing some shit or whatever. Motherfucker gonna say, damn, you control the remote. Skip this shit.
He said, skip this shit. He said, damn, who got the remote? This shit terrible. He said, ain't nobody. He said, damn, ain't nobody controlling the music this shit. She over there giving it all she got.
See, vibing.
She know the words to this shit.
But then when they got the remote, this shit was horrible. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
wait a
it
minute.
was
And what I
bad.
tell dude, I say, you like this shit though? I'm like,
He
no.
said, ain't nobody got the remote this shit terrible.
Damn.
But then my
Still
man,
DJ
I
vibe.
had tears in my eyes. I never heard that shit.
but old girl was on that couch with fucking the food up though. She had like 3 plates of sandwiches. And then when that chicken came in, she was like, was that freshly fried?
I text ZZ, I say, everybody better get how many sandwiches they want before I start fucking them up. I said, before I start fucking them up.
Brittany, you get chips in the
ZZ
second plate.
gonna say, look at her sandwiches over there. And I text her back, I'm like, it's cool, but they do it.
Let's tear them all off.
I'm like,
man.
you gonna get the whole tray. Everybody got one? Okay, cool.
That man brought that chicken in, they got up. they was like on a house party. They
I
made
didn't
it
even
before
see
the
no
refreshment.
chicken.
It was in the bag. Cause you don't know why you didn't see they
They
plate.
did fuck that
Some
shit.
motherfuckers had breast and thighs on their plates. Fuck the wings and
I
the
eat chicken wings.
Negroes gonna fuck some chicken up.
I eat chicken
Quick.
wings.
Then they
I
asked
don't
me,
know
where
about
did you
white
get this
meat, dark
chicken
meat.
from?
What difference it
They
make?
made
Oh,
it.
it's
Oh, you
gone
ate
now.
it. Shit.
Chicken don't stand a chance in the black household, man.
No.
Skin it, fried, lay it
Nah,
to the
chicken
side.
leg instead of chicken. I don't. That's what they. This is what's so tripped out. When it comes to the party wings, I like the little drums. But when it comes to regular chicken legs, you better not put a chicken leg on my plate. I would never eat it. It's like holding the chicken bag's ankle and eating his calf. I don't want it.
That's how I feel with frog legs. I don't fuck with
You
frog
don't like
legs.
ramen?
You look too much like little human legs. You got the thigh, the calf muscle, the foot. all
It's all
that.
right there. I don't
Nah,
want it.
fuck that.
It
You
look
might
good.
well attach the
That's
ass and
what
the
I
waist to
told
this motherfucker.
I said, you holding this chicken by his ankle, and you gonna eat his calf muscle right up to the knee joint. Like, no, I don't want
I
it.
do chicken legs when I make my chicken soup from scratch. I use chicken
I'm
legs.
I don't want
chicken
Or if I
legs.
make chicken and noodles, I use chicken eggs. But outside of that, don't white meat, dark meat. I eat chicken wings. That's it. I'm not doing no breast, no fat. I eat
I eat
chicken
the breast
wings.
and the thigh before I eat the leg.
Chicken wings. That's all I got.
I never forget, I cussed Eric ass out. I was in that drunk. This motherfucker brought me 2 chicken legs. I said, no, why the fuck would you bring me a chicken leg? I don't want this shit.
Chicken leg get 8.
Give me the goddamn french
4
fries.
plus
You
4.
take these motherfucking legs and walk your ass back in and give me some goddamn wings.
Oh, man. Shit. I didn't talk to him like that.
Chicken leg
Bro, I don't
get
want
8.
these legs. Mm-mm.
Lord.
Walk it out with them. No, I don't
So
want
I forgot what we were just talking about. How we get on chicken?
I don't know how the fucking this.
Yeah,
It's delicious.
shit, yeah, the whole
Damn,
damn
I don't
chicken.
know what we were talking about. I don't know. Anyway, what was the other topic? I remember something about some money. You said when we was together.
What does wealthy mean? What does wealthy mean?
what does being wealthy mean to you?
Go on, answer first. I know you finna say this sentimental shit. Come on.
I mean, money is not the object of me. You already know, because guess what? You already know I'm not paying them bills.
But I'm saying you gotta have money to be wealthy.
No, I don't. Because think about this. If I'm happy, I'm wealthy. And I've told you this plenty of times.
But don't wealth prefer the money?
But not
Not
really.
really.
Not really. Because Brittany, how many times have I told you that when I'm broke, I'm okay if I'm broke? Because guess what? I ain't got the money to pay them bills no way. So there ain't no need of y'all asking me about paying nothing.
Oh.
Don't come do nothing. Because guess what? I don't care.
Wealth means an abundance of valuable possessions or money.
See,
It
I'm
don't
really
have
happy.
to, and it don't have to be possessions in, because I mean you have a wealth of spirituality, a wealth of love, a wealth of abundance. You know, and there's so many things you can put wealth with. And don't look at me like that.
Because like I told you, I was watching a Lil Baby interview with Angie Martinez, and she said, "So when are you going to retire?" He said, "I'm gonna forever be working." She said, "Why?" And he was like, "Most wealthy people that I know are still working." He's like, "I buy houses, I still got to pay the property taxes.
Yeah.
If I buy a car, I still got to pay their insurance." He said, "Most wealthy people never stop really working."
But when you think work, because I think I'm probably gonna always work, but that don't mean like getting up, going to work, a job. It mean like my businesses,
right.
I got 3 businesses, they'll still be going. Even if you don't own businesses or property, if you invest in, your money is working for you. So that's still work.
But you still got to watch
like,
them investments too, though. So
that still works. So I think I'll probably always be doing something, because you gotta have, I wanna live a certain kind of way. So
Maintaining your wealth, if it's money, is work.
it's work, right?
You gotta
Right.
be thinking about the next move. You gotta keep up with the time.
be
You gotta
proactive.
keep up with everything. Yeah, you gotta really tap
Danny
into
on here.
analytics. Who?
Danny.
Salute, Danny. What else, bro? Melvin Jackson says, "Health is wealth, mental, spiritual, and physical health."
Mm-hmm.
It's the real shit. It's all.
Oh yeah.
It's all real. It's all real.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm gonna say wealth money for me though. Yep. I mean, I want to be healthy and happy, obviously, duh. I manifest and pray for happiness and health for my family and friends. Literally, I always include y'all funky asses in there too. But anyway, I still want some money though.
I mean, of course, I want to
Yeah.
be able to sustain the life that I'm living, but I don't necessarily have to have millions in the bank in order for me to be happy. I don't.
Health.
Brittany, hold on. Brittany asked me this question the other day. If I had $14 million in the bank, would I still go to work? I told her, yeah. I said, because for one, I really don't do shit at work no way.
I get 14
Wait, you can't just say that online.
I'm buying Malcolm X and closing that bitch the next day. Everybody.
Here's my thing. Here's the thing though. The average person really does most of their work at work about 2.5 to 3 hours out of the day.
Nobody works 8 hours.
So when I go to work, when I sign in at 8:30, most of my job is done by 11 o'clock.
Same.
After that,
Same.
I'm just here.
That's really
I'm walking around, I'm telling jokes, I'm being the life of the party. So yeah, why wouldn't I go to work? If I'm just sitting here really just interacting with people.
That's what most people don't enjoy it.
I enjoy
I mean,
that.
yeah, I'm about to say, I like, and I'm not gonna say, man, it's fun, but it's
We have fun.
right. We have fun. It's us as coworkers together.
Any one of y'all get 14 million, y'all ain't going nowhere.
I know I'm
I
not.
don't believe
I
it.
get 1 million. I ain't
Your
going.
ass- She going to Jamaica.
Yeah,
She
I'm going to
booking
Jamaica
trips.
too. But here's the thing though, a lot of the times when I have my off days, I'm bored. I am bored out of my mind.
Not me.
I be trying to find something to do. Then when I find something to do, I wind up spending money anyway. So why not just go to work? Because most
So
of the time I'm
what's
bored.
as a non-wealthy rich person, what's a comfortable dollar amount for you to have in the bank? Like what you need in your savings to be
In
fine?
my savings to be good.
Like realistic. I know
Realistically.
everybody obviously we want millions and hundreds of thousands. I'm saying like as a working class individual, what's up?
If I had $30,000 to $40,000 just in my savings, I can be fine with that.
Now I say it depends on your age.
Mm-hmm.
I think by the time you're 30, you know, at 25 your light bulb shit came on, so you should have about 10,000 in your account.
It's bare minimum.
Most,
That's the bare minimum.
most-
And I think
most 30
about the time you're 40, you should at least have 20, 30. And 50.
I for sure think by the time
Yeah.
you're 20 to 30.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Bare minimum 10,000. You want to be able to sit down
Right.
Yeah.
in case something happen.
Yeah.
My friend, a friend of mine, I ain't gonna say his name, put his fucking business out there. He had an injury a few years ago. Shit, we was talking about that. He was like, man, thank God for my savings. I've been off all this time. Been able to pay my bills and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Something happened to me and I gotta dip into my savings. I might as well go to Breeding in my mama's house.
But you know you can come, and that's all that matters.
And see, that's why I'm okay with, because I understand between me being me, I would never be homeless and I would never be hungry.
And everybody not
And I'm
great
okay.
with money.
I'm not.
Everybody
I
not
have
great
I
always
with
manage
expressed
money
that.
well.
I don't manage money well. If it's in my pocket, oh, I'm spending it.
But
If
see,
it's in my account, oh, I'm spending it.
what did it for me? Y'all probably don't. Zizi know. Our cousin. I'm not gonna say her name. I'll never forget. This was that year. I was around Mama's birthday when Fat Daddy never had got shot. Our cousin was at my house. Her daughter was in Wisconsin. Got in a real bad car accident. Damn near died. And she couldn't even get to her daughter quick. She had to. I had a child already at the time. And I said to myself, I never wanted to be in a position where my child needed me and I couldn't be there. So that kind of set the precedent. So like you said, the older the amount change. I want to be able to if my daughter, like as a parent, I can only imagine how she felt. Like you know how that might. That shit hit home for me, and that wasn't even my situation. But as a parent, to be like, my daughter's somewhere fucked up, and I can't even get there. So that was like, nah, I can't do that.
And you know, when I hit my lowest, when I didn't have a job because my company had laid me off because they got bought out by another company after I trained everybody in their department. I didn't have a job, and so I didn't want to lean on you, because you used to always say, "Why you don't want to go out with us?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm not going." You're like, "No, we got you. I don't want to do that." And so it took for Mama to say, as long as you're my child, I will always help you. But at the same time, as a grown adult,
and
you don't want to be that person to depend on your mother.
That don't really count.
And I'm looking at it as, I have to take care of me. Like, I can't sit here and depend on you. I can't sit here and depend on Trap. I can't sit here and depend on Mama.
I don't agree with that.
And I understand what you're saying. Because as my sister and as my brother, if y'all got it, I got it.
Yeah.
But as a prideful person, I'm like, as long as I can make it back with this, I don't have to go out. I'm gonna sit in my house. And y'all go out and have fun.
We was doing something, cause Zizi won't ask.
So
So it has been times I just randomly Zelle her some money or something. She's like, "Did you know you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But you probably don't remember. But when Malia was little, and I literally just told her this the other day, it was the time when she started daycare, and I wasn't going back to work yet because I had just had her, and you was paying for her to go to daycare because you wanted her to still keep going. You didn't want her to stop going. My baby's 17, I still remember that. So I ain't never forget that.
Remember that.
I remember it. I remember it. And then it's been times, I don't know, like that's my sister. So we done paid each other car notes before. I done paid a car note. I done sent my, like to me, we're supposed to be able to lean on each other. Like we don't wear it out, obviously. No. But if she need me, she knows she got me. Like this.
Melvin Jackson says, "I'm horrible with money. If there's a sugar mama that can show me the way, I'm game." Los Dog on the chat.
What a Los
Dog, we just pick you up, baby.
Shout out to Carlos in the Lowe's Hotel.
Sorry, Lowe's Hotel, baby. Shout out to the motherfucking Lowe's Toast, man. My nigga Lowe's motherfucking.
Lowe's got us going worldwide.
You gotta get Lowe's them cigars too. Whenever y'all connect, you gotta give them.
Did you hear him up there yelling, "Yeah"?
I don't remember.
That was his ass. Like,
yeah, Lowe's Dog in the motherfucking building. Was in that motherfucker, y'all. I ate up. Not good. Okay, cool in the camera. Yeah, man, that shit was
that's
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Just what happened?
You said that's cool.
Yeah, that shit. You know, we everybody ain't good with money, man.
I'm really
not the
good.
best.
I'm good with managing money.
It takes a while for you to get good with money. You have to sit there and
I don't want to be broke, so I manage the shit out of mine.
Now, what's good with me, like you've seen that, like in this old school, I have a whole entire Excel spreadsheet that calculates everything. I put all of my expenses down there, what I'm gonna get each paycheck, and then I put down this is the bill I need to pay on this day, this is the bill I need to pay there, and this is what I have to play with. Now, when I look at what I have to play with, now I at least try to take 10, maybe 15% of that and put it in the savings.
Okay.
But mine, I don't know.
Pay
So
yourself
like
first.
every
Pay
2 weeks,
yourself, and you're right.
yeah, every 2
Pay
weeks when
yourself
I get
first.
paid, I have a certain amount that just automatically transfers to my savings. I don't have
Mhm.
no card, no nothing to the account. I just do it.
I
And the bills come out, and then for the play money, I Zelle myself to a separate account that I use just for spending money. So
Yeah.
that's like my little allowance.
I know for a fact I make great money,
Yeah.
but what I do with it, I
That's
don't
the
know.
thing.
I
That's
don't know.
because
Let me
you
have
do what
two,
you
like,
need to do to
I'm
be
on-
comfortable.
Right, I'm off today and tomorrow.
Mhm.
I might go back out tonight and go spend some money. Where's it going? I don't know.
Yeah.
Then I wake up in the morning on Monday and I'm like, God damn, what the fuck happened today? Like,
Stop taking your card on Friday.
got to
Take
at this
them
point.
car weekend is just low blow. Oh.
Pause, bro.
Now, what people don't do is they don't invest in those interest-bearing savings accounts.
Yeah.
Like we said right there, like when I said 10,000 by 30,000 by by the time you're 40. Now if you're not calculating in the interest, I'm talking about just the money you put in there. Now
Yeah,
the interest itself, if you got 30,000 in the interest bearing, let's say it's like 7%.
That's gonna
You
build.
should have about 60,000.
And for
right
people
there.
that don't know, if you don't know, now we gonna change the whole fucking. We right now where we are is like back in 08 when they had the recession and the stock. Right now is the right time to set yourself up. Now makes millionaires. If you're not in the stocks, take an hour a day, do the research, all that shit for the low. In another 5-6 years, you build your fucking portfolio. Right now is what's gonna make millions. Go get the Robinhood app. 08, that shit was for the low. Shit. Put it like this. Whoever good with math, do the fucking math. Google. Google 3 years ago was $3,000 a share. Google right now is $200 a share. It's gonna go back up.
Yeah.
You do the math. Depending on how much you put in that motherfucker, you put it.
I got some in Portillo. We both did when they
Portillo.
We all did when they opened.
Electric car company named Mullen. Mullen, they about to be in competition. Google the Mullen truck. It looked like the fucking Lamborghini truck. That's going to be the next electric car out here that's fucking with Tesla. 56 cents a share now.
I was watching it.
They're gonna go. This is the time make millionaires. These times like this make the stock market crash because it's not gonna go down. It's not gonna stay down. It's gonna rise back up. You saw that motherfucker, right? That motherfucker tough. That's gonna be Tesla's competition. Right now,
leave it alone. Leave it alone. Get that. Leave it alone.
Forget.
Don't
No. Put your money. Yeah. Put your money in there.
investing for sure, because I got a good interest rate on one savings account, but the interest I made in there is nowhere near what I made with my investment.
Yeah.
You will always make more than what the bank gives.
You set you some non-emotional money aside. Put that shit in there. If it's $5-10 every time you get
touch
paid.
it. Like I said, I don't have no checks or debit cards to that account, so you like got to go in the bank and it's the bank file. Like, so basically, bottom line, you got to really work for the money.
Watching an interview, and this girl, they asked her, she was like, well, it was a cooking show. It was on Unchopped, and they asked her, well, if you win at 10,000, what would you do? And she said, well, I'll continue to invest it. And he was like, what do you mean? She was like, I bought stocks of Amazon and Starbucks back in '97. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck are you still right here? You bought
shit.
Huh?
That 10,000 ain't shit.
That 10,000 ain't shit. If you bought stocks in Amazon and Starbucks back
In
in
'97,
'97,
Amazon was fucking $16 a share.
Yep.
and you bought stock back then, this is 2023.
That shit was just $2,000 a share. Now imagine you put $10,000. Imagine you put $100 in that in '97, and that shit rolls up to goddamn it $3,000 from $16.
Yes.
Easy. You know why she does? Because she kept skimming that money.
Of course,
Cashing
yeah.
that money. Yeah.
Probably.
You gotta leave it there.
Can't look at it every day.
Right.
I lost a lot of money on Apple when they had their fucking earnings report. I put a lot of money on the option to go. That means a call. That means it's gonna go up. They just made a fucking $1 trillion, but all the time I didn't know they had that fucking lawsuit against them, where people was that privacy lawsuit. fucked my money up. Melvin Jackson, I'm still sick about not buying Bitcoin in 2009.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm sick about missing out on that wave.
Yeah, the cryptocurrency.
But if it was dirt cheap in 2009,
Some people made money, but a lot of people lost a lot of money with that.
yeah, a lot of people got
Because when the Bulls moved, you was done. You know.
See, the thing is, Bitcoin don't have the backing of like, what is it, FDIC or whatever, because if you think about it, the bank essentially is a gamble too. If everybody who had money in a bank went to the bank to take their money out, the bank don't have enough money to support that. It's really like a big pyramid scheme, so to speak. That's why so much money is digital and on paper, and that's why they try to talk you so much into putting money in the bank, because it helps them. It's really like a pyramid scheme. It helps them grow and be bigger and bigger, and they're charging interest on other people's money. The bank couldn't afford to give all of us our money about it.
And that's like how they put a cap to what you can take out of the bank per day, per week, or whatever.
Yeah.
So let's just say if I got $14 million in the Chase account, I can't take no more than maybe $5,000 out of that money. No, I'm just saying though.
You gotta go get your Lloyd
to
London account. Yeah. Go get your motherfucking trust.
Yeah, you don't put all that in one account.
That shit away.
No, I'm just saying,
if I got my little shit
cap on
spread out across those,
they're not gonna let you
can't
do
put no 14 million on one account.
Now he gonna think. With crypto, it's the secret of crypto is now you have to find a lot of out of country cryptocurrencies that's just starting out. They just starting out. You could say $30 and you can get 45, 50 million shares. Now you leave that 30, 40,000, that 40, that's up in there. And eventually, once that gets to a peak, now you're a millionaire. Yeah. But you have to let it stay there and know when to buy more.
You gotta look for that.
You ain't gonna make no money.
I made money with Doge spike.
Yeah. But you have to know when to get out, because what happened with
you saw that little spike and you panic. I'm gonna take it right
Sell. Give me this motherfucker.
Because you saw that increase that was like maybe 100, 150.
That shit hit $5. I saw my money jumping.
Yep.
Sell.
That's what a lot of people did. They saw that those jumping and they grabbed. Oh, I got 50,000. I'm like, if you would have left it there, you could have maybe left out with 500,000.
If you had left there, you could have maybe left out with 5,000.
True. Because they so quick. Because with crypto, it's a gamble. It's like
secure.
It's a gamble because again, if everybody pulls out right now, somebody gonna be left short.
They are.
It's not enough. That's what I mean when I say like you kind of gotta have that.
Like I used to sit up there at work and just sit there and Google and read about different stocks and all of that. Until I was like, okay, maybe. Remember me and you was talking about what's that salad company? Sweetgreens. We was talking about that. And so everybody was saying, oh, it's gonna be the new wave. But then also people were saying because it's robotic, a lot of people is gonna be fucking up. And so I'm like,
they got a bomb on
it. You invest in that early. Well, we're basically trying to say, man, do the research, write down all this shit down. The Silicon Valley banks just crashed. All this shit is down. And in another 5 years, this shit gonna be back normal. When I first got into that shit, I scaled my year scale back.
But they said the FDIC covering the big money.
But that's what I'm saying. They're gonna bounce back.
Up to a certain amount, because it only covers up to a certain amount. But again, because most of our money is digital and on paper, they can say that. If them people go ask for their cash back right now, they can't do that.
They can't get it. Yeah.
And if they even try to print enough, the value of the dollar gonna drop. Like they can't do it.
The economy gonna fuck up.
Gonna take like so you can't. They not gonna.
Yeah, they don't print so much money. They only print so much money.
Yeah, and they don't even
throw those shit off balance.
Yeah.
We can't have all this money, motherfucking money out here. You need, and I heard you say this. We need. For lack of better words, motherfuckers that work in broke motherfuckers. We need motherfuckers that work. Like all balance.
If everybody had college degrees and made six figures, you wouldn't enjoy having six figures.
Yeah.
Like, somebody got to like success ain't for everybody, and I mean that in the humblest way. Like somebody got to do it. The stuff that we enjoy. If people weren't working, then how could we even enjoy it?
That's just like with the Walmarts. Now they go into all self checkouts. But if there's people that's willing to work the cash registers and be here, why do I gotta sit here and scan my shit? And then hold on.
It's a business move.
But then when I get to stealing my shit, now y'all want to beat me on the goddamn No,
That's
y'all should have somebody over here.
That's a tax write-off when you stealing stuff. That's a tax write-off versus you having to pay employees. We know this just from work.
Right.
We'll hire 100 part-timers before we hire full-time because now you got to pay out healthcare benefits, unemployment benefits, all of that. So that's why.
I mean, because you even know your daughter even worked at the Walmart, and her job was literally to stand there and watch people scan their shit out.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck if you stealing. If I'm just standing here, and my job is to stand here. I'm not that you just scan your other 2 breads. I don't give a fuck.
That's why I said they account for some of that to be that theft. They take that into account. They expect so much in the law.
They know that you're gonna go over there and scan the carrot and then check out a place that.
I'm telling you,
They know that.
Motherfucker look right in the camera too.
It's just Captain Saberhole.
I steal
That's
my-
gonna
I
be
steal my
at
dog's
the
dog
end
food.
looking at your thing like, oh, that ain't paid.
Now y'all want to know what I do. I don't steal, but one thing I do steal from at the gas station. I'm buying some gas and something, a little candy and shit on the side. I take about 4 or 5 Hershey's. I bought this with my gas. You know what I'm saying? I get up out of there. You know, I might take a Chico stick, a few of them, and I'm gone.
every time I go to Walmart, if I got to get Twix and dog food, soft dog food, I steal that.
See, you going to jail.
No, here's the thing though. Because I
Yeah.
tell y'all how to do it, right?
No.
Yo, there's a way.
Charles, what else?
Yeah.
In fact,
I know,
Man,
right?
it scans every time. Whoop, it comes up 0. And I put it right in the bag.
what
Keep
are
on
you
going.
saying? Dude?
The dog food, the soft dog food.
You said something scans for 0.
It does. It's a certain barcode on the box. You scan that motherfucker. It's gonna.
Oh, you don't scan the real barcode.
No, I
You
scan.
just
But how about this? So I didn't put the barcodes on that box, so y'all did. I know what you
Now,
mean.
for license, Walmart. Have you ever had the garlic butter from Irish Butter?
Oh, that shit is like $3.
It is. But if you grab the whole box out and you scan the box, it scans for 1 Irish Butter.
That shit is like $3.
But you took the box and they see you got the box and you went, oh, no box.
That shit is $3 a stick.
Milton Jackson says Kroger has definitely donated a couple of cases of water. I've honestly forgotten about it at the bottom of the cart.
Hey,
Grandma.
Malia told me how to scan the water in Walmart, G. Shout out to my homie too.
That was Josh, yes.
Oh.
He was the one to figure that out. He was the one
Josh
to
said
figure
he got
Hey, it's hacks in the system. It's loopholes to everything.
Oh, wow.
Y'all
Trying
get
to
your
tell
shit in order, man. Get on them stocks.
Trying to tell you, Josh, that butter is like $3 a stick.
It is.
My gosh, work with us too.
Man, but it is. I ain't gonna lie. I put it in my rice.
See, yeah, I know it's the best goddamn thing ever.
And I put it in my little garlic sauce and my little crab legs and lobster.
If you've never made a compound butter,
I never heard.
you don't have to. You have to. I'm sorry, I'm a chef at heart. Yeah, but
Do they have it at Target?
yes, it's Irish butter. It's
It's
like a
called Irish
high-end butter.
The bougie butter.
Yeah, it is.
If
Because
you
you got
ever
the
go on
one for
TikTok.
baking and the one for cooking. It is the best
It's a garlic butter.
high-fat butter you can ever
Irish
have
butter.
for anything. Finish it off the steak. You finish your steak. in the
Man, oh
skillet,
my God, you put that butter in
Put
there.
a
you
garlic
scoop
butter
it
on
up
top,
right
and
there.
let it just melt.
See?
Oh.
Irish.
The
I know
one
I'm
know.
fat, but
Hey, Ron both have paid good money for these stuff. I'm trying to tell you.
that's right. That's right. You don't get this size with money without paying good money for the food.
I'm like,
I'm food boost. That's where my money goes.
$3.50 for this fucking stick of butter, but I
But you
really
gonna pay
don't
for
want
it.
it though.
You
You're
gonna
gonna
do
get
it.
2 of them. Yeah.
Mhm.
I tell you.
Now, what she was talking about, the them not having cashiers and everything. You understand, like they asked for this whole $15, $17 an hour.
Mhm.
They
Yeah,
asked
that's
for it.
true.
You
And
asked
they can't
for
afford
it,
to pay them.
right? So what happens is they bring in technology.
Guess what?
Now they got to pay me, an IT rep, to keep this stuff up. While they only need a few of you to run those registers.
They paying y'all the IT reps at y'all IT salary.
Of course.
Yep.
I'm not getting paid as a cashier. So when I steal my dog food,
But you don't need
Don't
us
be
every
mad.
day. You only need us for something going on.
Exactly. But they pay because we're on the payroll. But we don't have to come in there and keep running. We just got to look at it. Okay.
But they could contract that. They might not have
They
it
could.
on
You're
that.
right.
They might just call people when it's a problem.
Exactly.
A lot of
and
companies
do that.
contract IT. They
Yeah.
don't have an IT
Yeah.
person on staff because they don't want to pay them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
guess that's it, y'all. What y'all think? That was wow.
That was it.
I mean,
Fast.
it was. It went.
It was
quick
time to
today.
start. Was it
It started like 6 something, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit later.
I think we started after 6.
But anyway,
I'm sorry, I wanted to be gayer, but because you had all extra hetero next to me, and I'm like, oh, I gotta tone this down a little bit. Now I was like, you know what? We talking about ATL. Yes.
Hey, you right down the street. Come on next Thursday. But as always, y'all know once we finish this off, we're gonna take it down off of the live stream. Please follow us on Amazon Music Podcast.
Are you gonna put it on the Tipsy Talk Facebook page?
Yes. I'm gonna put a snippet up. I'm gonna put snippets up on the Tipsy Talk Facebook fan page. But you can catch full episodes on iHeartRadio podcast, Spotify podcast, Amazon Music podcast, Apple podcast. So as always, y'all, thank y'all and tune in next week, Thursday, 6 o'clock. We will be here at the lovely what?
928.
Yes. Where we host the bar mitzvahs, hookahs and hoochies,
Coming soon.
birthdays,
Hookahs and hoochies. I'm a hump like
Junior's
Jodeci up in
bachelor
this bitch.
party. So yeah, we out of here, y'all.